Good day, gamers. Purple Mentat here, playing some Darkest Dungeon. After I did my game auditions on the game, I had a number of people requesting a Let's Play. So, I'm gonna tackle it as best I can. We're gonna see if we can't get through at least a few of the dungeons and see how interest holds. And if it does, well, we'll keep on playing as long as people are interested. So, we're going to start a brand new campaign from the beginning, which means tutorial time. However, this time I should be able to blaze through it a little bit better. And also not have the mouse pointer in the middle of the screen during the cinematic.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Love the script in this game. Love the narrator. Just awesome times. So, Darkest Dungeon is basically a roguelike. All actions are permanent. I'm going to lose heroes. I'm going to fail quests. It's just a part of the game. So, there's no sense in getting too worked up over what might happen to poor Reynald this time. The reason I'm restarting...
Run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The Hamlet is just ahead.
...is entirely to have everything in one...
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
I wanted everything in one playlist, as opposed to all separated out in many different... between the Let's Play series and the game audition. I wanted it all in one spot. So that's basically the only reason for doing it this way. With a single enemy, you can easily keep him stun-locked.
A faint hope blossoms.
I learned from last time, keep your light level up.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
So as you can see, this grape shot blast, I can use it from either the second or third position, and it will hit everyone in the first 3. However, it will have minus 50% damage. When I'm dealing with a group like this, though, it just might be worth it. On the other hand, I could instead use Open Vein and work on taking out that brigand bloodletter as fast as possible. And honestly, he's the threat. This guy in the back doesn't do a ton of damage. So we're going to work on him. And we are going to attempt to stun him, though he does have a stun resist of 50%. Because if I can score, then he does nothing on his turn. Let's get some bleed stacked up on this guy. Oh, he's gonna fire at us. Ow!
Reeling, about to break.
Stress is an important mechanic in this game. All attacks that we, as the party, take in generate both damage on us and stress. The more stress you get, well, the closer you get to needing to test your resolve. And it could go either good for you, becoming heroic, or bad for you, generating a form of madness. After all, you cannot explore these deep, dark places without finding things that you maybe rather would not have found. Ow. Alright. We can probably take him out with a good smite now.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Unfortunately, our rogue has no form of single target attack other than his pistol, which can't even hit the guy in the front, or his dirk, the open vein attack. But we can use Reynold to continue with the stunning blows. It's a very powerful mechanic, forcing your enemy to miss a turn.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
There we go. And always take all, basically. Alright, and we're gonna have the rogue search the chest. I wish I had, like, lockpicks or something. Well, he's blighted. And there's nothing else in the chest. Darn it. Alright, we're out. Quest complete. 5,000 gold, plus whatever we found along the way. And a handful of upgrade items for our camp. Renaud gains a bit of experience. And has acquired the trait Dacnomania. He is obsessed with killing, but he's also a fast healer. He'll heal an extra 10% in camp. That's amazing. Now,
welcome home, such as it is.
Back at my little hamlet.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
The caretaker here, as you can see, is not doing too well with it all. It's having some issues. Thank you. Tutorial items. We have no trinkets. This is your options menu. And you have a handful of different areas you can explore once you've completed more quests. Graveyard. We have no fallen heroes.
End up here, covered in the poisoned earth,
Heh.
awaiting merciful oblivion.
Yet. But we can go to the stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
I'm definitely going to want to upgrade the first 2 levels of my stagecoach, the network and the barracks.
Can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
And I'm going to want to take with me the... Oh, I can't actually put him back in the stagecoach, can I? That's okay. The Plague Doctor and the Vassal. Now, that's basically all I can do at the moment. I need to go out questing to unlock any of the other options. So, we shall embark. Now,
Mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
we're going to need to take out the ruins first. Reynold up front and Dismas in the back. If I take a look at them, I can right-click on them to see where their preferred positions are. And I can mouse over each of their skills to see where they can use that skill from and where it will affect. Reynard actually doesn't care if he's in the first or second position. He can use all 4 of his skills from each. Dismas, on the other hand, does. He can use Wicked Slice from the first 3. Pistol Shot from the first 3. Or from the back 3. I apologize. Point Blank Shot only from as far forward as he can get. Grape Shot Blast from the middle 2. Take Aim from any of the 4. Duelist Advance from the back 3. And Open Vein from the front 1. However, Duelist Advance, Point Blank Shot, and Wicked Slice are all currently locked, I assume, by level. Also, you can see that he has the Wound Care, Clean Guns, and Bandit's Sense camp abilities. We'll learn more about those when we actually camp during the middle of the next quest. I believe she has some cool healing stuff. Stress resist, accuracy dodge, all companions, if religious, reduce stress by 15. She's really good at removing stress. However, she fears the unholy, so she has a penalty to stress resistance to unholy, and a penalty to physical resistance for the same. And apparently she's bulimic, so she has a minus 20% healing received in camp. There are many, many mental disorders that will plague these adventurers over time. And as you can see with Reynold picking up Dacnomania, they will acquire more over time. She's also a meditator, though, to reduce stress, improve stress reduction while meditating and while camping. And she's always on guard for extra speed and dodge. Antony here, on the other hand, he prefers position 3 the most, 2 a little. That leaves me in an interesting position because she also prefers position 3 the most. He can use Disorienting Blast, Incision, Blinding Gas, and Plague Grenade from the 3rd position. She can use her Judgment, which is a heal and attack, heals herself and attacks someone, and her Dazzling Light from the 3rd and 4th positions, as well as Divine Comfort from any of these 3. However, Illumination, which is a targeted attack that makes them easier to hit, can only be used from the 3rd position forward. However, I'm happy with her in the 4th position, focusing on healing and supporting without using Illumination. So those are the basics of the combat mechanics.
Cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Heh. It says at least 8 food. I'm actually going to bring 12 just to be extra safe. I know that I'm going to want some... last time, I did run into a shovelable obstacle. I know I'm going to want a handful of torches. And let's take a couple of antivenom and a couple of bandages. Medicinal herbs, nah. We will grab a skeleton key, though. There we go. So that's a fair bit of precision. You need to be careful not to spend all of your money going out on one quest that's not going to net you much, but I think that a couple of grand is worth spending on this one. A sip of the tea, and we are off to the ruins.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Ah, you get a different map every time. Confirmed this time, simply by the fact that I have a different map than I did last time. Exciting. Alright, off we go. And we're immediately immediately besieged by brigands. As there's 3 of them, we will launch our AoE attacks at them. And they will do the same at us. Alright. Ha! You cannot hit Dismas. So, our Vestal is not yet damaged. As such, we... I could stun someone. Ooh, that also gives +5 torch. So, as the light goes down, we become worse at scouting and easier to be surprised, as well as the monsters getting accuracy and damage bonuses. However, we do get bigger bonuses and more loot. Ooh, Divine Comfort's a party heal. That's different. I likey. What I had last time, so they get random skills each time too. That's kind of cool. She only had a single target heal last time. You are going to throw... target, shuffle single. I might just run forward and attack with him. So, no, let's stun the guy in the back. There we go. That'll be helpful. And he is going to use Zealous Accusation, which is an amazing attack. Does a lot of damage. He really is the damage dealer of the party right now. Oh look, the guy unstunned himself. Let's fix that. Yes! They're all very excited. They lowered stress because we're doing quite as well as we are. Self-heal. No. We will continue with Divine Comfort. Everyone will heal some. Grape Shot Blast. Yes. One brute down.
A faint hope blossoms.
small bit of damage to our Plague Doctor. Ooh, and he got knocked back a row. So you can alter your position in combat, but doing so takes your entire turn for that character. Ha! Missed. You're not as fast as Dismas.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Everybody's in pretty good shape, so she's gonna shuffle back a step so that our Plague Doctor can use Incision to end him.
Give them no quarter.
They are quarterless. Alright. Ooh, what have we here? We have an altar of light. Yes, we shall pray at the altar. I want our Vestal to pray at the altar. She's gained a buff of some form. I have no idea how to tell. Ooh, plus 20% damage. I should have had Reynald do that. Oh, you can move people around. Out of combat. You can also use 1 through 5 to activate your skills and abilities. I just wanted to select him. Could be a cabinet is locked. We shall use a skeleton key to unlock the cabinet. And we gain 975 gold, which is worth it. And there we are. We have completed our trek through the first hallway. We are in very good shape, but as you can see, the light has gotten down to dim. We are going to scout to this new room. I wish I had an easy way to make scouting happen. Ha. Alright. Is there a good way to... I don't know how to actually make camp yet. Oh, what have we here? Pile of... just a pack. Unfortunately, empty. Ow! We found a trap. And the light is getting shadowy. As you can see... Monster... Oh, hello! That's unexpected. We were surprised and got switched around. Oh no! We're in trouble. Everyone is very stressed out by this. We're going to use 2 torches to restore the light up to 80. You get plus 25 light per torch. I learned my lesson from last time. Let's see. There's a courtier, an acolyte, a brawler, and a defender. All of them are bad for me, but I think the acolyte is the most dangerous. First off. So I'm gonna have Dismas attack the acolyte. And miss, of course. Esne is gonna be at his best back 1 space. And Reynald is only useful for towards the front. So we're gonna spend some time shuffling the party around and getting them into the proper order. You are going to make your zealous accusation because it is extra effective against unholy creatures, which the Bone Defender is. She is in serious need of some healing. The expedition's not doomed. Calm down, rogue. Though we are going... Oh, his stress is full. His resolve was tested. And...
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
He has been afflicted. I won't be able to show you until it is his turn, but that's okay. We're gonna move the rogue forward. As you can see, he is now irrational. 2 and 2 make 3, while 6 and 7 break free. Yeah, we're in trouble now. So make your accusation. Okay, good, it worked. I have no idea what irrational does to him. Now that it's her turn, we can use a bandage. And she is probably going to heal the party. So that's relatively important. The Plague Doctor is going to send that stun grenade to the back row. That's going to start helping a lot. Oh no! Yep, that's bad. Okay. The rogue is nearly in position, but I do want him one for... Actually, he can survive just fine right there. I need him using his AoE like that. No! That is the worst possible thing that could have happened.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Death's Door means you are at 0 hit points, and any attack that hits you now could be the last attack you can take. This is a bad situation.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh no, she resisted my stun. No, they all dodged. I thought I could make it through without anybody dying. I was wrong. Ooh, that messes everything up. You see, that's the problem with that acolyte. She keeps changing the order of the entire party. Alright, Plague Doctor, you are not useful unless you aren't in the back rows. Same with you. No! Oh! And we lost our healer. That didn't take long, did it? Second room. Man, that's some rotten luck there. Yeah, we're not retreating. We can manage this. We've just had a run of bad luck. That's all. No one else will die here. I think. Man, this is a nasty group to find this early. Bone Defenders have 100% bleeding resistance. There we go. Down she goes. And now Reynald can use Zealous Accusation. Or he's going to automatically attack because he's irrational. That's okay too. Getting stunned as much as I am certainly isn't helping me any. Both of these guys are resistant to bleed, but at least I can take him out. There, he has lost some stress, but he has to get to 0 before he stops being irrational. You are mentally incompetent, Reynald. What are you talking about? There. Finally, victory.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, no, it really doesn't, honestly. What do we got? A holy fountain. Yes. That helped some. Alright, how do I make camp? I gotta figure that out. Click on room, click on hero, mouse over the torch, click on the retreat flag. Right click in any inventory to apply it. Oh, we have no firewood. That's the problem. Alright, there's one more battle between us and the next room, but it looks like there's 2 boxes and it looks like a treasure room, so we're gonna risk it. I think we can manage. Oh good, he gained a bunch of stress because he read something scary. And it's an empty pack. Hopefully an easy group. Good, just some brigands. Not now, I'm praying. He passed his turn. I didn't know he could do that. Great. Alright, commence the AoE. And you are going to focus on killing the guy up front. Wow! That's what I like to see. We need more of that. He is getting a little overstressed himself. But we're doing pretty good on hit points. Ah, stop knocking me back. Stop messing with my formation. This didn't happen in the game auditions game. They didn't mess with my formation nearly as much. Kill, kill, kill! Bless my allies that they may stop fooling around. That's great. Oh, that was a bad time for a dodge. Can be my turn now? I would really like to use Reynald's... I shall... Oh, sod it. Reynald's zealous accusation. I shall... Oh, sod it. Again. Heh. Game over, man. Game over. He's getting close to... too stressed out. Alright then. Reynald does not care what I want him to do. He's going to do whatever he wants to do right now. Oh, sure. Now you'll let me just guide your turn. Here, stun that guy so that I... Oh, he resisted. Darn it. Ow.
Reeling, about to break.
Really? Stop dodging. Wow.
A victory.
Well, I guess...
Perhaps the turning point.
I guess it counts. I mean, he bled to death. I'll take it. Doing pretty good on the money. That's something. And we seem to have reached the chest room, which is where... Ah, no! Yeah, we're not gonna deal with this. We're running. As soon as I'm given the chance.
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
And so ends week 1 of our valiant quest to retake the Hamlet.
The metal of heart, brain, and body.
Alright, so he gains Nocturnal, light above 75, -2 speed. And he gains weak grip, melee -3% crit. Poor Wadard is dead forever. Also, he's still stuck at irrational. We're gonna spend some time recuperating in town. So much for completing quests. The tavern and the abbey are now unlocked. So, at the abbey, we can relieve stress, same as at the tavern. I believe Reynald will do best at the
cobwebs
alley.
have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
Oh wow, neat. You can pray, you can self-flagellate, or you can meditate. I wonder what's best for him. He is God-fearing. Will only pray for stress relief. Well then, that answers that. To upgrade, we can increase the types of stress treatments and their effectiveness. Well, I won't mind spending 4 busts and 4 crests improving the transept.
However desperate, is never without worth.
And we'll get Reynald praying. It's gonna cost 1,250. And I guess he's going to be busy for the next week or so. Let's head to the tavern. Sounds like...
Kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Sounds like the right place for Dismas. And once again, we can upgrade these, this time with paintings and crests. Well, I suppose we can upgrade the brothel and the bar.
Maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
I feel like Dismas is a brothel type, and Estany is a bar type. I'm going to be spending all of my money keeping these guys vaguely sane. Seeker Leper, okay. What can a leper do for me? Chop, hew, self-heal, and intimidate. Knockback 1, -10 accuracy. He's a good melee fighter again, up front and personal. Well, I mean, clearly we're going to recruit him because we are short on manpower at this time.
That adversity and existence are one and the same.
This is another frontline guy. Has some neat tricks. Or front nine lady, I suppose.
Rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Monster type human, -20% stress relief, or stress resist. Automatonophobia. Nice. That's just kind of hilarious. What do you got? Demonomania. Believes is possessed by demons. What? You are nuts, dude. And another highwayman. Stress plus 20% stress release in the stress resist. Wow, words are hard. In the wield. And a stress eater. Stress above 50 eats more. Boy, I know what that's like. Open vein, grape shot, point blank, and pistol shot. Alright, so he really wants to be in position 1, if he can. 1 or... well, 1, 2, or 3, actually. Either works just fine for them. Time cost 5, huh? Huh? Still don't understand the whole camp system yet. Anyway.
Elusive, evasive, persistent.
They shall be recruited.
Righteous traits for a rogue.
So yeah, I believe that it is in fact going to take, we shall pay respects to Wadord there, a full week for them to undergo their stress treatments in the various areas that they're in. Alright folks, so ends week 1 of Darkest Dungeon. Join me next time as we explore week 2 and send our brand new heroes off on a quest to explore the ruins. Hopefully a more successful one. Thank you very much for joining me. See you next time.